Monique and the SERVEGLAD movement, dancing in the street.
Hello everybody, J Monique here again. Today I am talking about self-help and how self-help contributes to our ability to share in hospitality. Wow, bet you didn't know that hospitality had anything to do with the condition of our bodies, our minds, and our souls. Yes, it does. Hospitality is an issue of the heart. That's what SERVEGLAD is all about. It's about working, playing, resting, and living in a glad, whole place. So just wanted to share one thing that I found that we're kind of lacking on, but it has really helped to transform my ability to share in hospitality, the warm reception that we extend to people when they come to visit. All right, and so that is called hugging. Hugging. I know you probably thought I had some long list of something that we were going to be talking about. No, we're just talking about the simple hug. You know, I don't know what kind of hugger you are, but think about the last time that you were hugged and what it felt like. It was a quick one of those little taps like this. You didn't even feel the person's skin. You didn't even feel their heartbeat up against your chest. It wasn't long. Well, maybe you're rare and maybe you do hug for a long period of time, and that's good if you do. Help somebody else to practice that. That's what we're going to be talking about, the benefits of hugging. So we're talking about the emotional benefits of hugging. So, did you know that in some cultures it is customary to hug at least 8 to 14 times a day? When was the last time you did that? Unless you're a greeter at a church or, you know, somewhere where you're showing compassion all day long, that might not be something that you are accustomed to doing. So let's go through really quickly some of the benefits of hugging. And if you want the entire list and the details of how all of these can benefit your life, email me, Monique@serveglad.com. Okay, really quickly. 1, hugging. It nurtures relationships. Did you know that hugging can automatically increase compassion and trust? I was just thinking about this one when I was reading it and going through it. Have you ever been in an argument with somebody and you all of a sudden you just grab them and hug them, and pretty soon you're laughing and you don't even remember why you were arguing anymore? Because in relationships, hugging increases compassion and trust. So hugging can be used as an empathetic force to resolve relationship issues. All right, so hang in there. Hug. Hugging also increases self-confidence. I know that when I was a little girl and I had to go up to the front of the church and say my Easter speech, nothing did me better than when my Aunt Ora D or my grandmother or my grandfather or some of the other older women or men in the church came and gave me a hug because I did good. And then they hugged me before I go up. It helped me to have self-confidence. Now, I was a child because, you know, after all, we're just grown little kids on the inside. All right, so hugging. Number 1, we said it nurtures relationships. Number 2, we said it increases self-confidence. All right, hug somebody, okay? And then it provides another form of communications. Do you know that a hug is supposed to be able to say something that you cannot say in words? It's supposed to express something that you could not say in words. Hugs. But we don't hug long enough. Hug until you hear somebody's heartbeat. Hug until you feel the skin and the hairs on someone else's body. Hug longer. Okay, it makes you feel good. This is actually proven by a medical doctor, and you can research this. Just Google hugs, medical research on hugs. All right, hugging fights feelings of loneliness. Hugging can also help increase an elderly person's ability to concentrate. I mean, think about the benefits of hugging. We out here trying to find medicine for all of this stuff that we're going through. And really, hugging is a form of medicine. All right? All right. It also says it regenerates our muscles faster. I never thought about that. How about you? To take away pain in our muscles. This is a medicine that we have been missing. God knew what he was doing. All right. Did you know that hugs can minimize fear? It did for me. A lot of times when I'm afraid, getting ready to go up on a stage, if nobody's around to give me a hug, I've learned to hug myself and my body starts to change. Fear minimizes. Try it this week, all right? And it can help you become more mindful, aware, aware of what's going on inside of you. Hugging can make you more mindful. Why? Because you begin you begin to connect to what's actually physically touching you. It helps you to be able to identify other people's needs and be able to perceive and to discern. Touching, you can feel nervousness, you can feel if someone's edgy, you can feel if someone's pulling away, all these kinds of things. Hugging, it can help you be a mindful person. Just like we said with fear, hugging also releases anxiety. Fear and anxiety, they are best buds. Some people say they are relatives, but hugging can take away anxiety and fear. We said fear earlier, now we're saying anxiety. And here's the big one that I really wanted to get in here, and this is what hospitality is all about. It's showing appreciation, demonstrating appreciation for the guest, for customers, for people that we are engaging in our personal lives, on our jobs, at work, rest, or play, doesn't matter. Here's the big one. Hugging shows appreciation. So, that's just a few that are on my list. If you'd like the entire list, you can write me, Monique@SERVEGLAD.com, and you can get the whole list of all the benefits of hugging. So, when you leave today, hug somebody. You know what? Challenge yourself. I don't usually do challenges. You know what? Do this, and I'm gonna do this too. Let's make a pact that we're gonna do our best to form a new norm. Let's hug 8 people. Let's hug 8 people a day and see what happens. Email me, write me, tell me your stories. Tell me how hugging is changing your life. Monique with the SERVEGLAD program. I just want us to be whole. I just want us to be better. Not just when we're resting and when we're playing, but when we are at work and amongst other people. When we are out and living life, I want us to be able to live that life happy, healthy, and whole. Have a great day. Hug somebody. If you don't have anybody to hug you, you can hug yourself. If you're in bed, you can lay down, pull your knees up to yourself, and hug yourself with your knees. I won't demonstrate that one. That's not cute. Probably make you laugh. Thank you for watching. SERVEGLAD.